Time for the number of the day. Guesses.
Yes, Francis, it's that time of the day. And let me tell you, we're going to reveal this number. And this number of the day is... Let's open it. There we go. 11. Now,
could it be?
11%. Kimi Makwetu, speaking in Parliament today, Auditor General, says that 11% of our government departments may struggle to exist in the future. He's very concerned about material uncertainty there. But this 11 that we're referring to now actually is what happened when President Zuma has affected no less than 11 cabinet reshuffles during his tenure. During his first 5-year term between 2009 and 2014, there were 5 reshuffles, and some led to ministers being replaced or new ministers being added with no obvious exclusions. But in early reshuffles in 2010, 9 ministers were axed at the time, and in 2013, well, President Zuma has axed Communications Minister Dina Pula and Human Settlements Minister Tokyo Sexwale. 3 years into his second term that began in 2014, President Zuma has effected no less than 6 reshuffles. Now, the notable one, in September 2015, Nwako Ramahlodi was moved from the Ministry of Mining to Public Service and Administration. His replacement, Mosebenzi Zwane, has been at odds with the mining industry about what the sector has deemed damaging moves to achieve transformation. Journalists reporting on the so-called Gupta emails have shown evidence suggesting that the controversial family was sent his CVs a month before he was appointed. Now, the reshuffle that had the biggest impact, though, on the markets came a little later when Nhlanhla Nene was replaced by a little-known Des Van Rooyen at the time. He was Finance Minister in December 2015 for a very few days. Now, the Rand and investor confidence dived, which seemed to prompt the President to return former Finance Minister Pravin Gordhan to the role. And in March this year, after much speculation that he would be axed, Gordhan was finally given the boot, along with Ministers Tina Joemmat-Peterson, Dipuo Peters, Derek Hanekom and Ramahlodi. Well, today is the 6th move, and it's notable for the axing of Higher Education Minister Blade Nzimande. Some portfolio changes are still being seen as significant. Ayanda Dlodlo has been moved from Communications, for example, to Home Affairs, and Mamaloko Kubai now moves from Energy to Communications, and David Mahlobo moves from State Security to Energy. Now, political parties, several commentators have been speculating about Mahlobo's appointment and is aimed at ensuring that a significant nuclear deal is advocated by President Zuma and his allies be pushed through. So 11 is our number of the day, and that is the number of cabinet reshuffles under President Jacob Zuma's tenure. And I'll just let you know as well that we've had 7 communications ministers in 8 years, Francis.